Today is a very special day. It is the 78th anniversary of D-Day. That's when the Allied forces, led by the United States of America, stormed the beaches of Normandy, France, liberating that country from the Germans who had taken it over. It was a pivotal moment of World War II. Very deadly moment of World War II. Huge for us here in the United States. We think about it every year, but the way they celebrate in France is like a weeks-long 4th of July party, and Americans in Normandy, especially those veterans from that day, are treated like heroes. They're asked to sign autographs. Seriously, that's a veteran right there signing his own headshots. This was the 75th anniversary. We met Vincent Unger and Sherwin Callender, young men when they stormed those beaches, and they told us what it was like that day and the days after.
I walked down the beach after the day was over and they were burying people already, or at least preparing for burials. And I said to myself, I was glad I was alive, but I wouldn't want to do that job because that was very hard. What you saw was the remains of a young guy who was fine a few hours earlier.
I really thought I was going to die. And I'd give up there living. I'm going to die. I'm just going to do the best I can and eliminate as many Germans as I can.
So a wild thing about those two. So we were there, this 3 years ago, right? So that was at the American Cemetery overlooking Omaha Beach. And those two veterans came wheeling up in their wheelchairs. They were there to celebrate the anniversary of D-Day. They didn't know each other. They stormed the beaches together. They didn't know each other. Turns out they both lived in Jacksonville, and they found that out as they were just talking.
Wow.
Yeah, at one point they had both been here, in fact, and now Mr. Unger, who's 97, he lives in Orlando. He's not in Jacksonville anymore. He was 18 when he stormed the beach, when you think about being a teenager. And Mr. Callender is now 102 and lives in Alabama. Both are still with us.
Wow.
And we're running out of our D-Day vets.
Well, we thank them for their service. And what an incredible opportunity for you and Jeannie to get to go
there.
there.
Yeah, it
was
was special. It kind of changed my whole outlook on life and everything. You know, thinking about how special those veterans are. The guys who stormed the beaches are something else. Well, good evening.
Hey, welcome to Team Night.